Hey Leo, and welcome to your January 2021 quick love reading. This could apply to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. The messages could go vice versa. This message is meant to be predictive, so it may or may not fully resonate. If it kind of vibes with you, but not quite, check back in a couple weeks. It may make sense then. And don't hesitate to check out your natal placements, as you may find more relevant information there. Alright, so Leo. The songs I got for you is Here I Go Again by Whitesnake in 1987. That year may be important to you or important to your connection. You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer, 1990. Insane in the Brain by Cypress Hill, 1993. And Everlong by the Foo Fighters, 1997. So any of those years might be important to you, may not be. It may be important to your connection. But from just the little side notes here on these cards, I feel as though you were a really good friend to somebody, not only their lover, but their friend. And this person made it to where they completely blocked you out of their life. They may have rejected you. Maybe not directly, but the communication may have become less. They may have chosen somebody over you. They may have had a connection outside of your connection that you may not have been aware of. And this is driving this person insane now, because they know that they burned that bridge, and you're a confident woman or man. And see, the thing is the fact that they ever got to touch you in the first place is quite a miracle to begin with. So I don't think this person feels that they're good enough at this point, or that you would accept them back. So we have the anchor here. And the anchor can be stop-ups. It can be pauses. It can be a long-term pause. It could be somebody's residence. Somebody needing to abide by something else, possibly a contract with the book sitting right there. Somebody may have difficulties with changing and letting go of things, even if it makes them unhappy. Maybe what they thought made them happy no longer makes them happy now. I feel as though you brought this person up, whether it be that you helped them, I don't know, get glasses or fix their teeth or dress better, or you helped them out of a really, really scary, sticky, troubling situation. Whatever it was, you were definitely a ride or die to this person. Unfortunately, this person did not share the same respect back. I do feel this person may be soul searching right now for their inner truth and trying to devise a way to present their inner truth and their real feelings towards you. They do want to offer you love. You could be dealing with a Knight of Air, which would be the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could have been during the autumn. Something happened during the autumn that you may have discovered. Maybe it was during autumn, fall that you discovered this person was in a relationship this year or whatever year passed. It could be that you are dealing with a Capricorn, Sagittarius, or a Libra. Well, the Knight of Air is next to the Five of Fire. And the Five of Fire can indicate competition, struggle, jealousy, conflicts. Maybe somebody had been kind of harsh with you after they got what they wanted from you, or they may have just completely cut off communication by being reactive to everything that you said. You could no longer joke with this person. You could no longer... This person would have been like defensive to everything. And the reason why, though, Leo, isn't because of anything you did. It's because this person didn't want to face the truth about themselves. So when you're being honest, even if it was in a kind way, this forced this person to see themselves for who they were, and they didn't like it, and they didn't want to see it. They were avoiding it at that time, and that's why you became involved with them, is because they were looking to avoid their own life and their own issues. could be dealing with another Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Then we have the Nine of Earth, Roots. This is the second decan of Virgo, September 3rd through the 12th. The major arcana that governs this card is the Hermit. Somebody is going within their own heart, trying to rack their brain about what it is that's missing. And see, the thing is they're figuring out what's missing is you. You could be dealing with somebody who has light brown to medium brown hair. It could be like blonde. Blue eyes to hazel eyes for most of you. Or it's the exact opposite. It's like tall, dark, handsome type figure. This person feels pretty pathetic when they stand next to you, and that's why they pushed you away. They really did not feel like they were good enough. So then we have the Ace of Air, which could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Which to me would mean that there is some kind of truth coming in that may be disruptive. It's conflict. It could be conflict. Right above that, you do have the Queen of Spades depicted on that bouquet card. So the Queen of Spades is usually just a nasty woman. Like, she's jealous. She's the type of woman that will fight against men who are in power. Always got to find something to argue about. Always has to have some chip on her shoulder. This is a woman that means to cause you harm. If it's a woman that's close to you like a friend, this is a woman who wants to come in and take your man. If this is on a more professional environmental level, this is a woman who's going to do everything they can to stop you from progressing. They will attempt to control you. They feel that you are defiant towards them. This could be something to do with the legal system, or your person is dealing with somebody who is quite like this. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, to sum all that together, what it seems like is somebody is racking their brain and their heart trying to figure out what's missing. The key is that they're missing you. You, Leo, are what is missing. This person feels insecure next to you. I don't know if you had went out into some public places or if you'd even been around their friends and this was just kind of like you just started hooking up, so you didn't really disclose to anybody that you were hooking up. Unbeknownst to you, this person had a girlfriend or a wife or some kind of long-term connection. They didn't disclose to you, but yeah, so you were just respecting the fact that, like, hey, I'm not going to be like clingy and possessive. This person was hoping you wouldn't be because they're trying to hide you and they were trying to hide her or him. But it made them feel really insecure how quickly, like if you briefly met any of their friends or went out in public together, the fact that you guys acted so detached from each other, like bros. There were just people turning heads to look at you. There were, if it was their friends were hitting on you. Their friends probably talked up a storm about you, probably still bring you up. And I think this kind of drives this person nuts because this person can't disclose to them what you meant to them because they hid you, because they had another connection they didn't want you to know about and didn't want them to know about you because they didn't want to get caught. I feel like if this person did disclose to you about their other connection, they may have made this person appear to be a friend. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Even though you intuitively picked up on it, maybe the way that they did just kind of minimize this person's importance, you figured maybe it's not that serious. Maybe you're trying to give this person the benefit of the doubt, just to realize you should have paid attention to the red flags. Anywho, if this person discussed their quote-unquote friend with you, you probably told this person quite a few alarming things, and this person probably tried to stick up for them or tried to justify why they're with them for some weird reason in their head. Maybe it's a money or a financial security thing. But anything that you had said to this person regarding that person or their connection has come true. It's been like 100% fruition. This person was acting. This person pretended to be all nice and really cool and laid back with no sorts of expectations, like the perfect girlfriend or boyfriend. Well, and then once they got serious and they moved in together or had a kid or got married, whatever it may be, they flipped the script. This person is super controlling, super possessive, super jealous. If they were really cool with all this, your connection's friends before, oh no, they can't have friends now. They can't do any of the things that they did when they met each other. Like, it's like, why getting I don't understand why people do that. Why get in a relationship with somebody, claim to fall in love with them, and then want to change everything about that person that you supposedly fell in love with? It's like you fell in love with the idea of the person you thought you could mold them or force them into being. Not you, but this person's other person. That's so confusing to say it like that, but anywho, you predicted the future on this one, whether you know it or not. This person is about ready to break down. I can feel it. They can't resist it anymore. I think they've gotten to a place where they realize, like, they made the wrong choice. This person isn't affectionate. The person that they're with isn't affectionate. It's a constant fight. I mean, everything is a fight. How they breathe, how they sit, what they wear, how they, everything is a fight. And they realize now that maybe they had misjudged your value, or maybe they had compared you to that person and thought that that person was like a saint compared to you. Maybe they thought you were a little fast or a little wild, but they didn't actually take a chance to get to know you. The side that you showed them isn't a side that you show to everybody. You shared that specially only with them. I just keep hearing it and I can't get you out of my system. Alright, so I'll go ahead and move on to the blind spot cards because there's so many different messages coming in. This person could be a researcher, or you could be, or they could be like military, authoritative in some kind of way, like a police officer in the legal system. So blind spot card number 76 breaks down to a 4, which could be a Cancer, or the 4th house, which could have to do with the home, childhood, the mother, roots, security, the end of matters. But the actual card in the blind spot oracle is deflection. This may be you, or it may be the person you're dealing with. You are currently using deflection as a tool to avoid self-awareness in the situation where you really do need to recognize something within yourself. To deflect something is to cause that thing to change direction by interposing something. This turns it off its straight course and into another direction, even back into the original direction it came from. Someone communicates to another, causes a person to feel triggered. As a result, instead of taking in the perceived criticism, they either ignore, deny, turn away from it, or worse, they turn it back towards the person who communicated it in the first place. This is done to avoid painful memories, emotions, thoughts, but it also prevents the person the person that's deflecting the comment from being self-aware. Deflection is a defense mechanism that is designed to preserve self-concept. It is a form of projection when it is used to deflect blame. Essentially, when the fault is with us, we projected blame and our faults onto other people. We feel we cannot take responsibility or blame for something and feel positive about ourselves at the same time. We are unwilling to feel guilt or shame But to give some examples of deflection, a child may spill something and blame it on the carpet, or not on the carpet, but on the cup. An abusive husband may blame his wife for provoking him by not having his dinner ready, despite what she had promised. A person may say things to hurt someone, and when they defend themselves, blame the person for being too sensitive. A spouse may do abusive things, and when their partner gets angry, when their partner gets angry in reaction to the spouse's abuse, they then claim that they are the abuse victim. Because the other partner portrays anger, or because they're being told what they did wrong. You're currently deflecting in this scenario. Recognize the shame and guilt that you feel. We just like to save our self-concept. In order to awaken, we have to be able to see both sides of ourselves, both our darkness and our light. This means in order to stop deflecting, we have to be willing to see ourselves as not a good person in the circumstances we are in. All right, and then blind spot card 21 breaks down to 3, which could be that you're dealing with a Gemini, or the third house matters, which mainly are around like information, intelligence, communication. Could be short trips and travel. Right now you are isolating yourself and either telling yourself that you aren't or telling yourself that you need to go at it alone when you don't. You might be not asking for help, not accepting help, not communicating with others, not including others in your decisions, feeling you need to do things on your own and avoiding people. No matter what the case may be, the situation at hand cannot be solved if you continue doing this. You have to stop isolating yourself. Involve other people in you and in the situation at hand. Instead of looking at the world in ways that isolate you, such as how people don't understand you and how different you are from them, look at the world in ways that connects you. So, and how people do understand you in the ways in which you are the same as others. So, I think that you really triggered this person. You're like a catalyst of sorts to go inwards and start doing some self-reflection about how shitty of a person they really are. They may have went years doing this to women or men and involving them in intimate connections, even though they were unable to do or give any more than just the physical affection due to the fact that they've always felt the need to always be in a relationship. Well, I think that you're a little different from the others this person had encountered. I think that you handled yourself with respect, even, well, at least this is what you showed this person, even if in private quarters you were losing your shit. In front of this person, you did a really good job behaving, being respectful, even when they didn't deserve it. I think you really taught this person a lot about who they are by not being who they perceived you to be before getting to know you. All right, Leo, so I will be doing a much more extensive, detailed reading over on the Patreon channel. If you'd like to join me over there, I'd love to have you. But if this is where we part ways, that's okay. And I just hope that you make it through this situation. I do feel like this person is coming back this month. And I do feel like they may just hit you up with a, what's up? Or they may try and blame you, like, so why'd you stop talking to me? Like, obviously this person didn't put any effort into communicating with you. And there's your sign. There's your red flag. But I don't think I need to tell you that, Leo. Leo, you're smart. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. So take care, and I will be back before you know it with another reading. Take care, Leo. Bye.